Jay here, Stretford, Paddock. That's Andy Tate. Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 2. This is the review. United getting a much-needed win at Selhurst Park, getting some goals against Crystal Palace, which we hadn't done for far too long as well. Andy, some of your feelings after that game?
Well, I overslept, I will admit, and I missed the first 15 minutes. Not good if you're a blogger, not good, but that's what it does to you, doesn't it? Yeah, from what I've seen onwards, from watching the game, I think United was still stuck in from Monday night mode against Everton, and it was disappointing. Crystal Palace carved us open a number of times, and we could have been maybe 2-3-0 down. And I don't know what to make of the first half. United should have maybe scored in the first few minutes with Casemiro, and United for me was still lagging. And it still irritates me. Like I say, it was a day and night performance today from United. For Monday night, and Everton's result yesterday against Newcastle, it's just, it'll still irritate me between now and Christmas, the end of Christmas. But we're positive, we've won the game, but problems still caused with the defence. Lenny Yoro give away very clumsily. I don't know what he was doing, but it was a stonewall pen. And it had to be retaken as well due to a scuff. Yeah, because he kicked his foot. He kicked he kicked it twice, which you're not allowed to do. But I think the rules have changed this season that if you kick it twice and it goes in, you get to retake it. I think that's the rule. And I've seen it in the Champions League with Real Madrid, Atletico last season, something like that. Wasn't it? That was the rules were different then apparently, where it was classed as a missed penalty. So yeah, United suffering from that real change. With Yoro, I do feel a little bit sorry for him in the sense that I know it's clumsy, but you fall over. He didn't mean to fall over. It's just it's one of those things. Also, the contact did look minimum, but if there is contact, some people are arguing there wasn't contact. VAR have looked at it, they must have seen something. There was a bit of a theatrical dive from the attacker. Yeah, he's obviously felt. He seems like he's made the most of it. Yeah, he's had like a sniper shot to the back of the leg. Yeah, and he's done his Oscar-winning performance. But for me, United was slow out of the blocks, no creativity, nothing first half. And I know the changes were made on Monday night. Delo came back and Mount came in for Mazza and that, and he changed it around a bit. And we sort of got. I think we scrapped it second half. We just scrapped it and won and got through. And Crystal Palace, they've got this thing of playing Thursday, Sunday, and it's not agreeing with them. Because every time they've played the Europa League match, they've dropped points in Premier League matches because that was made on the commentary. So it benefited United today, and we won, and we're in the tops. We're in the top 6 now, with other games being played around us. And let's see what happens come the end of the Sunday afternoon. I've still got eyes. I want to be a little bit higher, but 2 points off Champions League. Being in the mix, that's let's say that is the requirement this season, Jay. Yeah. And the second half, a little bit better. Some Xerxes, absolutely out. Cold, you can see that he's ring rusty from Monday, but out of the blue, that goal, scrappy goal. I think that performance, it gave me that vibe from. Do you remember when Mourinho when we won 3-2 in 2018? Was it when Matic? Yeah, Matic. It was that sort of second half performance. It was scrappy. Good. I remember that night because Crystal Palace were winning 2-0 and we come back to win 3-2. So I thought it was that sort of performance, and I think United got over the line, but it could have been a whole lot worse. No, it could have been a whole lot worse. I get your point about scrappiness. I felt there was an element of that, but I also thought the goal from Xerxes was class. The finish itself, and also the free kick. Yes, you can ask yourself about what the wall's doing, but Mason Mount, good finish. And you look at players like Xerxes and Mount, and I think obviously Xerxes being a striker who'd not scored for 24 games. Exactly. He needed a goal, didn't he? He needed a goal. Yeah. He needed a goal, and hopefully now. But you can see why we've lost Xisco, Cunha, and now we are, like I say, Mbeumo's going to be going in the best part of 2 weeks now. Man United are trying to delay it out there like they did a couple of years ago with the other players and that. With Onana, which I don't think he did any favours. It didn't really matter anyway. Yeah, to be honest with you. But we're going to lose Ahmed. But you got to start. You got to promote from within. bring some of the youngsters in.
Shane Lacey, maybe?
Shane Lacey, yeah. The Arsenal, I'm sorry. I'm
Chido Obi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm sorry, man. I'm so tired from work.
He's so tired, and you're actually astounded that we've managed to go to Selhurst Park and
I know.
Get a win. It's almost
last
John
5 games. It's not been a good place for at Crystal Palace, and they've tanked us home and away last couple of seasons. But you've got to start promote from within, and maybe look at strengthening for January as well, because we're still weak. But at the midfield, again today, the first half. And Amorim says you can. Today show. I seen the comments today. It shows we can still play the same way and win game after game after game. No. I'm not. I'll agree to a certain point. Yeah, it gets you wins, but there's bumps in the road. Bump in the road Monday night. Didn't have a Scooby-Doo how to react to it, and it's still. I watched Steve's comments with Joel as well on YouTube. Steve's got a point. You got to be prepared for every situation. Look at City yesterday, 2-0 down. He changed it. Say they had a little timeout. The keeper faked something, injury. They had the re-talk and re-evaluated them. And Pep changed it all, and they got a winning goal. That's what United's got to sort of do. Like in them situations, you got to have going forward, Ruben. You got to have a plan A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, and even a plan X if you really want to get naughty and really get physical. Yeah. I want to see that. I want to see a scenario for every situation.
Because there's been a lot of criticism, to be fair. You're right about Ruben Amorim's in-game management and about not changing things and about not making the tweaks that have helped us get a win. In terms of today, though, do you think obviously we got the result, but do you think it was a case of not maybe changing too much, which benefited him? Because what was it, Yoro for Mazraoui was the only real sub he made, wasn't it? I know he made, obviously, Kobe Mainu came on later on, and there was a couple of others as well. I think it was, who else was it? Kobe Mainu and who else came on in the second half?
I can't remember.
Dorgu, thank you.
Dorgu, he came on near the end.
It was Kobe Mainu and Dorgu came on later on. But by and large, it was only Mazraoui who was the sort of the sub until the 90th minute, I think it was.
No, and Bruno was the man in the match, but he was also Jekyll and Hyde, taking a swing in the last minute, nearly taking
Martinez. Of course, Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez.
Forgot. Yeah,
glad to have Martinez back as well, Argentinian legend. But Bruno was for me hot night and day, lashing out at the end, nearly putting his leg out there moaning with Casemiro over something else. We get a free kick near the end, Casemiro gives it away, and you're like, no, not in the 94th minute, no. And yet I can't repeat, because we're not at the watershed, what I was saying at the telly. I can't repeat it, you know what I mean?
Some colourful language.
Yeah, colourful language for a Sunday when you're grumpy and you've got lack of sleep. But we got over the line, and I'll take the 3 points, and we got West Ham on Thursday now, and there's, let's say, there's fixtures between on Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're the draw, we're the late kick-off on a Thursday. So our fixture list is up the wall this Christmas, thanks to the TV companies. And fans at Christmas got to push themselves a bit more, get to the games, God bless them. And I'd say for me, football's about the fans, but the TV companies for me still don't care and don't give a toss. But that's a subject not for me. That's a subject for somebody else to talk about. But we've got the 3 points. We're in the top 6. We're 2 points off the Champions League. We could have been higher. We could be higher again come next weekend, and we'll have to wait and see, because we've got West Ham and we've got Wolves on Monday as well.
No, 100%. I mean, look, we needed a win. I get your point about there was a scrappy element to the game, but I do thought that second half performance was better. I just want to see more of that kind of fight, that kind of spirit, because I think that's been lacking, and you kept mentioning Monday as well, and you were right, because Monday was so abysmal that there was nothing, no positives.
Well, the spirit's there.
To bounce back from that, I thought was a big plus point.
You've seen the spirit in the Tottenham and Forest games. It was there.
Yeah.
And if you put your chances away, we could have been so better off. We'd have won one if we'd have beaten Spurs, or we'd beaten Forest, or beaten Everton, one of them 3 fucking games. You could have been looking at the Premier League table in a different reality.
Yeah, you could. You'd almost like
The multiverse has so many things.
The multiverse has United in a title challenge. Who'd have thunk it? Unfortunately, in our universe, United aren't. But we are looking better at the end of that game than we did before it, which is what we all wanted. And it always a pleasure, never a curse, never a chore. Even I'm just making up sayings now.
Say it's Sunday afternoon, mate.
He's not had any sleep. I'm not well. It's a night shambles, isn't it?
And I'm back in work tonight, and I'm off to London on Monday.
That way, London.
The things you do for football, and football is your drug.
He wants to go to London. Well, Manchester United do, because we just won there. That's been Andy Tate. I've been Jay Motty. This has been a review. Manchester United winning at Selhurst Park. Thanks for watching.
I'm knackered.